got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar. You see more of your friends than you do of your kids. I always hoped you'd do better. Thought maybe together you and I would fine. Got no plans, I ain't got nowhere. So take a fast car, keep on driving. Remember when we were driving in your car. Felt so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out, double forwards, we all felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. And I had a feeling that I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a jigsaw, is it fast enough so we could fly away? You gotta make a decision. Live tonight or live and die this way. Pick up the pieces, put it together again. We do custom design as well. Family picture, anything. Oh, there you are.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you? What'd you get? The belt?
You did the custom look.
Looks smart. Yes, sir. They did good work over there. So I make this wooden jigsaw art. It can be made from anything. You can do a family picture, anything, this type of thing. Just checking my mic levels. I don't want to blast you out. I have my video blog on as well, so I carry on with my microphone. You can see the cutting behind me here. I'm working on Superman versus Muhammad Ali. Turn that stuff down. I'll use my ear. Huh? You're a fellow woodworker. Very good. What kind of woodworking are you doing? Furniture.
But I don't sell it.
Just for a hobby. For your wife, huh? That's good. That's good when you can. It's satisfying to make something nice with your hands, and save some money is even more satisfying. And to get that what you can make yourself, what you pay for it in the stores. If you have the time and you like to do it. I really do enjoy my work, but I'm also trying to make a living as well. It's very challenging to produce a quality product in the right amount of time and get the price at a point people are happy to pay. It's really challenging. I do enjoy the work. Have you seen? You got to get a good look at the product. It's a wooden jigsaw and it's three-dimensional art. You can pop the pieces out and display them however you like. We make them custom from whatever subject. You can do a family picture, anything. Yes, it's something very unusual, very unique. I've been making this jigsaw I call Life Puzzle for 24 years now. I've never seen anybody else making this. Originally in California. Now just starting up again, almost 2 years in this market. Are they still making stuff for you over there?
No.
Oh, you're down there now.
Finish my bell.
Just the bell, huh? Okay. Are you here in Camden Town alone today? You got the rest of your family with you somewhere?
My wife is at work.
Working? Oh, you're here on business then.
She is. I'm just playing.
You're playing, but your wife's working. So you get to wander around and visit and see the as your wife's busy working. Where? Oh, okay. How long you been here? Okay. Yeah? You enjoying it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Good.
Better than New York. Have you been to New York?
Yes, just I haven't got to explore it too much. I've been on a few occasions.
You like it here better?
Yeah. Well, I feel relatively safe walking around here. New York, I don't know.
I agree. So, if I get a picture of my wife and I in the city,
Yeah.
and I bring it to you,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can make that.
same on that,
Yes.
it didn't break, it just came better.
This one I can reclamp it. It did break, but just at the clamp, so still I still got some miles on this one. Yeah, I'm vlogging as long as I'm sitting up in the chair. My controls for the vlog are over there, so when I come down off the stage and I turn the vlog off, but you can't be seen. Unless you want to be, you can come stand beside me, wave to your friends, and share. Yeah. Yes, you can send the artwork to me by Bluetooth if you have it already on you, or you can email it to me, and then I print it, apply it to the wood, and cut it. Well, it depends on which, if we're doing the matte finish, like this one I'm working on here is matte finish. So, well, my assistant's here, that conceivably can be done in the same day, a couple hours later, but I don't think, how long are you here? Okay. Yeah. So can you come back to collect on another day? That's better for me. Like Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Well, he's going to be here at 1 o'clock. I mean, if you want to come back later today, I could do it. You don't have one chosen yet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, something small is not too bad. I think maybe 15 pound was tracked. So you'd want to have it tracked so we can, I guess it gets lost in there. Have a way to look for it. Yeah, find the right picture that really lends itself well to this, and it'll make for a beautiful home decoration from some part of your experience here, as well as this time, this outing that you're having today out on your own. You came into the Camden town, you got your belt made over here at M&M Leather, and then you wandered into my shop. And did you get to hear me singing Fast Car by Tracy Chapman? So we share a video blog together too. I'll give you a link to that one. So this moment that we have now, I'll give it to you. You have this little video souvenir as well of our talking about this idea of making whatever it is. What was the last question you just asked me?
What makes a good quality of pictures?
Yes. Yeah, I think the brighter the picture, if it's dark and shadowy, it's not going to look as nice. And the details, what's in the artwork that makes it fun for cutting into the life puzzle jigsaw. So some good stuff inside the artwork that makes for fun figure shapes. So you get a London box or a black cab or a red bus, the bus, a Big Ben or the London Eye. I don't know, any of these details that you can get in the background that I can make figure shapes from. It's nice if you have a few things inside the piece that will make charming. If you could at least get 3 or 4 really charming figure shapes, yeah, and then inside, underneath the frame, underneath the pieces of the jigsaw, you can put your close-up. So So you have two pieces of artwork. So we'll cut. It's better to do something if you want to do something that you're part of, a landscape that you're part of, that we can get your whole figure shape out of, and then you can put that smiling close-up inside the frame. And then when displayed at home, you can display it with all these pieces laid out, and you can see that, or that'll just be that surprise inside that one day when you show it to somebody, or you're looking at it yourself, you take the pieces out and you look inside it, you find that picture. So, yeah. No, I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to. Yeah. When that finish, yes. Glass finish, if you decide you want to go for the more posh glass finish version, that's something I'll have to ship home to you. It takes a long time to get the glass finish on there. So yeah, so now when you're taking your pictures, you can keep in mind how they will, how they might work for crafting into a life puzzle jigsaw. Yeah. What's your name again? Charlie Watts.
Texas.
Charlie Watts from Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Charlie Watts from Texas. Say hello to everybody. Camera's right here.
Hello, everyone. I am not the Charlie Watts from the Rolling Stones.
Oh.
But I am a Charlie Watts.
Okay. I didn't realize there was a Charlie Watts Rolling Stones. You know, I do love music, but I didn't actually know that.
He's the drummer.
Okay. Not to be confused with Charlie Watts from the Rolling Stones. Do you like the Rolling Stones then, if you know there's a Charlie Watts or not?
How could you not like the Rolling Stones?
You do like the Rolling Stones. Okay.
And then put them in, and then look, they make the puzzle around it. How clever is that? Look, the Harry Potter one.
I'm going to talk to these folks as well. Stay here, Charlie. Charlie, welcome these people up front. Say they're welcome to pick up pieces and have a go.
Hey, you guys should have a look. This is a fantastic artwork.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you, thank you. As we make this jigsaw from anything you can do, even your personal family picture. I have Charlie Watts here from Texas. Which state? Which city?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas. Yes. And let's see here. Which Rolling Stones song do you know really well? Huh?
I hope you don't expect me to sing.
No. Tell me which one is one of your favorite Rolling Stones songs.
How about Start Me Up?
Start Me Up. Oh man, I don't know that one. I don't know. When I hear it, I might recognize it, but I don't think I'm gonna know how to sing it.
Oh, you start me up, I never stop. That one.
That's really. I'm really glad that you taught me about that one, because I'm definitely gonna learn it. But I don't think I can. I've never tried to sing this before. You start me up. You start me up. You never stop. Never. You start me up. You start me up. You never stop. Running hot, you got me wrecking all my time. If you start me up, if you start me up, I'll never stop, never stop, never stop, never stop. You make a grown man cry. You make a grown man cry. You make a grown man cry.
That's cool.
I learned it though. Now it's in the playlist, so every time it comes up, it'll be because of you. So thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'll email this link to our live vlog that we have on right now too, because it's a special moment we're sharing together. I don't want you to lose it.
Fantastic, I appreciate that.
Thank you, and please share this one to your friends. Yeah, and be sure to tell them have a look at this unusual jigsaw art that we're making. That's why I'm putting on the vlog to catch your attention to have you look at my jigsaw art. Can I send this to you by email, Charlie? Is it Charlie? That's right, not to be confused with Charlie Watson. I'm horrible with names, but that stuck in my head. You put your email for me here. Now let's see, I'm gonna grab a Stone song that I know well. have a look out now for the artwork that's the picture. It's going to really work well. Take lots of pictures, and I'll help you find the right one. Yeah, and then you can send it to me email, and then arrange to pick it up on Saturday or Sunday. You can just email it to me. That way, you don't have to worry about coming back. Email your options, and then I'll tell you which ones I think will work best. Then you can come back to get it. Oh, we can talk about sizes, sizes and prices, etc. too. Oh, file size, yeah. Try to get. Well, it depends. It doesn't have to be too high resolution if it's going to be this size or smaller. But if you want to go up to A4, then you want to be sure that you have a good resolution, so it prints nicely. Conceivably, I'm hoping it's going to be real busy Saturday, so just try to get the artwork to me, the image that you want to use to me as quickly as you can, so, because you're leaving on Monday. Otherwise I'll have to ship it home to you. It'd be extra £15 for shipping. But that's okay too. It's still a very special piece. That, you know, we had this moment together talking about making it. You're going to have fun going out and taking the photograph for it. And so you place that commission with me while you're here, and then when you arrive home, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks later, it'll be there, something like that. Yeah, I suppose you should get familiar with the prices and your options. Yeah. So this size here that I'm working on, this is the A5 size. So this is the international A sizes. This is A5. Half this is A6. That's A6. This is A7. A5 is a good size. So A5 as a complete jigsaw with all the little pieces, fine details, can be it could even be as much as 120 pound if it was all really delicate details. Usually they're 90 pound. Or it can be less if you just do a few large shapes just for the three-dimensional. It could be 60 pound. That'll give you an idea of what to expect for the cost. You see how long it takes me to cut just one piece. So it's a handcrafted piece of art. Yeah, it's not a totally posh quality woodworking as far as the framing and all that. I'm trying to produce a product in a reasonable amount of time that I can sell at a price that people are willing to pay. So I cut some corners here. It's not finely sanded frame or this kind of stuff, but the cutting is high quality cutting. 24 years of experience to cut with precision and to make attractive shapes, decisions how to cut it so that you end up with this really attractive piece of art. It's fun. It makes for a beautiful display. As well as they are fun to work as a jigsaw. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Well, I mean, I learned this machine when I was 12 years old. They taught the machine to me in junior high school when I was in California. Yeah. But when I was 18, I don't know. So it's like I woke up from a dream, really, thinking I want to make this wooden jigsaw. And I didn't see this. I didn't picture this in my mind, what it is now. That just developed over time. But I really believed in it though. For some reason I really passionately wanted to do it. Even though my girlfriend at the time was like, don't waste your time with that. I went and bought some tools. She's very upset with me that I was spending time and money to do this thing. She didn't see any value in it. And I've suffered a lot of difficulties in life with family and friends. They're saying, stop wasting your time doing this. That's a hobby. You can't make a living out of that. But I perfected it, turned it into a quality, fine art craft. And now we're finally getting in a position where we can actually earn a living. 24 years later. No, I actually made a success for it already. I started when I was 18 years old. I started when I was 18 years old, developing the idea. By 19, I opened up my first shop, $350 in California, Northern California. $350 American, an empty store, just this idea, one sample picture of a baby picture of a family picture puzzle, empty store. And we were in a mall type setting with other shops in the same building, and there's my landlord had antique store, and he had this. I had an empty shop with this huge 2-story glass window that wrapped around the corner of my shop, which I sat up in the window cutting my jigsaw. But people on the street, you'd look up. It was a wonderful old historic building in the Gold Country, Grass Valley, California. And you look at this building, you see this nice staircase that comes up, and you see this huge 2-story glass window that wraps around the left side and the right side. I was in the left side, and the antique store was on the right, and it was an empty window. I don't know. I didn't even have signage yet. I'm in my empty shop, huge 2-story glass empty window. So I asked the antique store if I could borrow a Coke cooler from him in order to fill the, put something there. Just something. You look at the window, you see something's there, anyways. I didn't realize what that Coke cooler was going to do for me. What that Coke cooler did was brought people into my shop to look at the Coke cooler. Yes, and people were coming in all day long to see the Coke cooler and to ask me about it. And I say, oh yeah, that's I put it in there to fill the window. It belongs to the antique store. Oh, but while you're here, have a look at this. This is why I'm here. I make this jigsaw art, and I can make one for you from whatever. End of the month. Nobody took me up yet. I thought I was done. It just didn't happen yet. It hadn't clicked yet with anybody what they could do. And then I get my landlord saying, okay, well, you gave it your best. He thought I was going to get 1 month's rent out of me. And he's a young 18-year-old kid. Okay, go ahead, give it a shot. And so he thought that was it. Okay, go on now. You're done. But I get a phone call from a lady. She says, I want you to do my whole family, make a jigsaw for all my family members for Christmas. And so it was like that for the first year, maybe. Month to month, a miracle had happened the last minute that kept me in business. And so I built it into quite a success in that location. I started working for a world-renowned department store, developed it into this 3-dimensional jigsaw art that it became. Started working for a world-renowned department store in San Francisco. They put me in their catalog as well, and it really made quite a success out of it. So I had a few shops in Northern California, this hip little tourist town, the Gold Country, where I was perfecting this craft. Initially working for $1 an hour or something by the time I sold it. For what the amount of time it took me to make that and what people were paying, those prices they were paying at that time, I wasn't earning a living, but I was developing the product, and it really developed into something, into a quality product over the years. Thanks for letting me share a little story with you.
Hey, jealous lover, you're acting so strange.
What is it?
Hey, jealous lover.
Picture of the storefront. I should do, because I should have like some history, some life puzzle bio, history type pieces, huh? Yeah, I do have wonderful. I have so much photography. I was always making movies and taking photographs. I've really documented my personal history with the business, just because I love to do that. I always loved making home videos. That my dad taught me. You know, we used to go. I'm sorry. Eventually, I have how many years of footage on 8mm? That was the one. So I have to get it into digital format now. Eventually, we'll upload the artist bio and video format. We'll have. It'll be longer than any television series, maybe. All the little video clips that you can find on my video blog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to censor a lot of it because I was 18 years old. There's a lot of bad language and just bad behavior. I was not a lovely 18-year-old. I had a good sense of humor, but I would definitely have to censor a lot of my content. Oh, really? I mean, it would appear. I think my home video footage from my 18-year from that time period would appeal to people who like Deadpool, maybe. To those people. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I look forward to seeing what pictures that you come up with. I'm sorry. I'll expect that email then. All right, Charlie. Thank you. Cheers. I'm going to end this broadcast now too, so you can just skip to the end. It ends with you.